I wonder if any of y'all remember a cartoon series called Chucklewood Critters, which focuses on a bear cub named Buns and his fox cub companion Rusty. Well, I do recall these two characters, but never got to see much of their series, except for their first ever feature. So prepare yourselves. I'm about to review a Christmas special that I feel like does not get much talk about. The Christmas Tree Train. Ho, 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 ho! This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Ho, 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 ho! So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. And my name is Doyle, better known to y'all as the Big D. Pardon me just a moment. Gotta do something. Okay, this time around, I bring to you a review of the 1983 holiday special, The Christmas Tree Train. Now then. Now, this was the first ever special based on a group of characters called the Chucklewood Critters. Of course, the series would also be known as Buns and Rusty, because those are the two main characters we see. Buns, a young bear cub, and Rusty, a young fox pup, not a cub. So, as I said in the intro, so my mistake. Anyway, this was the first installment of a series of specials before getting their own series in the late 90s, which ran for a couple of seasons. The series was created and produced by Bill Hutton and Tony Love. Both were former animators at Hanna-Barbera. Of course, the series focused on Buns and Rusty, two North American woodland animals. Now, the Christmas Tree Train was one of the first of their many specials to come. This came out in 1983, and it will be followed by a few more specials, including a Halloween special, a Thanksgiving special, and an Easter special, plus a lot of others. Okay, and there will be another Christmas special to come out in the early mid-90s, called "'Twas the Day Before Christmas." I think I've seen that, but, well, bear with me. Little joke there. But anyway, now, Hutton and Love also had recently worked on another animated special that starred a bear cub and also featured a park ranger, because there's a park ranger in this special. They worked on the rarely remembered animated special Santa and the Three Bears from 1970. Anyway, now aside from the other, well, our two main characters of Buns and Rusty, we are introduced to the park ranger in charge of Chucklewood, Ranger Jones, of course. Everybody calls him Jonesy. And the only regular human character in the series. And he's a mentor to both Buns and Rusty. And also, there's Buns' folks, well, his parents, Bridget and Abner, who's kind of a bit of a lazy bear when you see him. And Rusty's parents are Rosie and George. And they both live in the same cave, as a matter of fact. But anyway, there would be additional characters to be mentioned for the later series, though. Now, I'm really not going to try to spoil this here special, because this is a very rare special, as a matter of fact. Anyway, well, it's soon to be Christmas time. Jonesy's getting some presents ready for his grandchildren, but unfortunately, one of them scares our two little friends, and they apparently get scared off and feel like they're being chased, and soon they end up on the Christmas tree train as stowaways and end up in the big city. And believe me, they are on one big adventure until they, well, take refuge in a department store. But that will be all I'll tell you, though, of this special. I'm not going to spoil how it ends in one of you. You're just going to have to see this special. But Would this be a recommendation? You better believe it. Now, I actually seem to remember seeing this special long ago on the USA Network because that was the only channel I know of that actually aired this. Anyway, I really liked our voice acting cast. Buttons is voiced by Barbara Goodson, who, of course, that would, of course, be the English dub voice for a certain Rhea Repulsa in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers about a decade later, after this came out. Let's see. Kathy Ritter voices Rusty. Well, in this special, anyway. Let's see. And the next couple of specials. But anyway, now let's see here. We also have Alvy Moore as Abner, and Morgan Lofton as Bridget, Bill Radner as George, which he did this for this special and the next two specials. Later on, he would be voiced by another Power Rangers voiceover. Later on in the Chucklewood series run, Robert Axelrod, whom we sadly lost last year, but I'm getting ahead of myself. My apologies. And Jonesy is voiced by Bill Boyett. Anyway, I absolutely love the Christmas tree train. This has become a watch for me every year since I encountered it on YouTube. That's right, you heard me correctly. The full special is on YouTube, so you need to check it out. I think this is a special I think you'll really like. I think it's very special. I like, well, the song we hear, the title song to the movie or special. Anime special, anime movie of Christmas. Well, they're just about the same, even though it's only about less than 30 minutes. And of course, this also has the very special song, Winter Times here, which that song is very good. Anyway, so again, I think you ought to give the Christmas Tree Train a try. It's very good. It's a great story with great characters. I think you'll really like it. I'll try and find the other Buttons and Rusty holiday specials sometime down the road, and if I do, maybe I'll review them sometime. We'll see. Well, now they have it on, well, for available on physical media, but unfortunately they're out of print. Unfortunately. But even so, this is still a good special. So, if you have seen the Christmas Tree Train, tell me what you thought about it in the comment section below. And if you like this video, click the like button below. And subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you a review of one of my favorite Disney anime flicks, Robin Hood. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other fun-filled anime holiday specials. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of a Charlie Brown Christmas, which is actually celebrating its 55th anniversary this year. And thank goodness it's going to be shown on TV this year after all, considering it wasn't. But anyway, or if you'd like, go to the upper right-hand corner for my review of The Year Without a Santa Claus, which has done very well. Or if you'd like, go to the bottom left-hand corner for my spoiler-free review of the recent Netflix holiday flick, Jingle Jangle: A Christmas Journey. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.